My name is Darren Bartlett here. I know people who say, I'm not interested in politics. Don't worry. If you're not interested in politics, there are decisions that are politically made on your behalf and they will affect you. Economically, socially, all these things happen around us. Now, today, I have a very special guest. This is Pastor Rwomushana Isaac. And my choice of him as a guest is because of the comments that I get, the short clips that I get. And I am so much interested in this different direction. Maybe it's not different, it has been around, a different direction of understanding the Word of God. Many people preach about taking the Holy taking the Holy Spirit? No. Tapping the Holy Spirit is the right English. And maybe taking a blessing or things like that. But there are people who teach wisdom and understanding based on the circumstances of life at that time. Then was a different time when God used to show up in flames of fire, maybe winds, in different ways. Today, it's your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that guides you in everyday life. But that's what I believe. Welcome, Pastor Rwomushana.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for sparing some time coming here because you must be a very busy man. Talking to the youth people.
Super.
Anyway, Pastor.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would call you a youth pastor, maybe. Would I say you're a youth pastor?
I am.
You're a young pastor.
I'm young and a pastor, so
a youthful pastor
can be in the same sentence.
Okay.
And anything is.
Anything works, eh?
Yeah.
I've seen a new generation of Pentecostals, yes. I must say. There's a certain. I don't want to assume it's a wave, but you can guide me. But we've seen salvation that now kind of like accommodates two people in one.
Yeah.
I can go to disco and go to church on Sunday.
Yeah.
I can go for my overnight at 3 a.m. I go to Bandari Rise. And it looks like it's accommodative. It looks like it's a new lifestyle.
Yeah.
Is that what we are experiencing today? Or is it even acceptable that we can live that kind of double life in today's salvation?
No, the beauty of this whole thing, the quality of your faith is determined by you and not by God. Just the quality of your faith. If you want to live a double life, you are choosing that. And not even God can save you from something you like.
Okay.
Not even God. No one has capacity to override your will. So if you want to be both cold and hot, you're choosing a kind of life, a quality of life.
Yeah.
So if you want to be in church on Sunday and be elsewhere on Sunday evening, Sunday morning church, Sunday evening elsewhere, that's a quality of life. I wouldn't advise you to be both cold and hot. Because if you read your Bible, you will see what happens to people who want to be both. It's better to be cold and be cold, or be hot and be hot. You're either in church and belong to Christ entirely, or you go to the world and entirely belong to the world. It is a waste of time.
What is the world?
You to mix. The world is everything else. Living on your own terms. So what we call the world. When Christ is not Lord over you, you're Lord over self. Okay? There's that life where you are Lord over self, where you choose what is right and you choose what is wrong, entirely based on you. See, when someone goes and does something and you condemn it, it is you who is condemning it. It is right according
the other
to
person.
them. You can justify anything. See the popular case, murder case that has been in the city, the guy who killed kids. He can justify what happened. Even that can be justified. Because if Christ is not Lord over you, then anything can be right. Anything can be okay. Because it becomes, this is my life. I get to choose what is right and I get to choose what is wrong. So we in the church we call that the world. You driving yourself. But if you want Christ to be Lord over you, it's a decision you make and you choose to follow him. Even after making that decision, things don't just fall in line today or the day you do that. It is a journey. But what makes a difference is your willingness to let go of what offends Christ and embrace what he embraces. So it is a long journey. But then we go back to checking your willingness to follow. See, you don't drop the bottle the day you come to church. There's a journey to that. You're not going to drop
slowly.
You're not going to drop the bottle tomorrow. You're not going to drop the habits tomorrow.
Yeah.
But we constantly check your willingness.
Yeah.
Are you willing to adapt to the new life? Or you are intentionally remaining double-colored?
Yeah.
Now, being double-colored is dangerous to you. It has no effect on the faith, on salvation, as we want to call it.
Yeah.
And there's a quality of life you are choosing, where you belong to Christ on Sunday morning and you belong to yourself on Sunday night. That double life is going to confuse you. It's a disadvantage to yourself.
Is there also a quality of maybe that life you say, your self-life? For example, if I'm in church, you know, after one, I go for brunch.
Yeah.
It's an old school
Brunch?
brunch.
No, brunch is brunch.
And, you know, it's you know, the people, the music. In fact, some people are very much against to even the type of music that you listen to.
Okay.
I can't listen to my love music because I am born again.
That's too much.
I can't play Celine Dion or Mariah Carey.
That is where I beg to differ with the church. I have differed on the issue of music. Two married people are not going to listen to worship music or praise. Okay, that is not me. I want to be open and clear about that. That is not me.
Yeah.
And I don't teach that.
Yeah.
On weddings, we are not going to play crusade music. Excuse us. We're not going to do that. Because no, it comes to the occasion. Okay?
Yeah.
Love is godly. Where I differ with the church on the issues of music, I would say love music has its place. But I would personally go against lustful music for my Christian young people. When music praises lust, okay, it is naturally vulgar.
Yeah.
Every song you cannot play in the presence of your parent is off. If you cannot play that song when your dad is seated with you,
or your children,
or your sensible friends, because we have categories of friends.
Yeah.
We have sensible friends. If you cannot play it in the presence of your boss, your children, your parent,
or if you can get ashamed of it at some point,
then this is common sense for you. This is lust now. There's an aspect of life it brings out that is not okay to bring out in public. Okay.
So if you had a radio station today, God blessed you and gave you a radio station, it's not going to be an entirely gospel radio station.
I cannot. Because I don't play entirely gospel in my car. I don't. It's not a crusade platform. I don't do that. Please.
That's a good one.
And I'm not a hypocrite. I'll tell you what I do.
Yeah.
But see, we judge a song by the spirit behind it.
Yeah.
Okay? If someone sang a love song that speaks of the beauty of having someone you love in your life, and speaking of how wonderful it is to be loved and to love, you're going to have a hard time, you know, opposing what is being said. Let us listen to the song and judge by the content and the spirit behind the song. I don't want to hear certain songs on a wedding day. Come on now. Okay, because and it's wonderful, but you're not going to do that from morning to evening.
Out.
Nah,
that's what you do.
These two are in love.
Yeah.
It's marriage. They're going to have kids.
Okay, that's quite interesting, a perspective I get from you.
Yeah.
Now let's speak about marriage, because that's actually the biggest reason why I wanted to understand your perspective of certain things.
Yes.
The young people today, I live, I think, 4 hours of my life online. Calculatively, 4 hours of my life online. And I have seen people who discourage each other from getting into relationships, and mostly these are young people. Others are saying, you know what, get married, try it out.
Okay.
But even those who have tried out sometimes have walked out early. Some have stayed in longer. It's been successful. But the rates show that now people are delaying to get into relationships, especially the young.
Yes.
They are getting into this institution a little bit late. In fact, the president was also shocked that he expected the population of Uganda to be in 50s, but now if people are not even giving back, they are staying away.
Yeah.
What is stopping the young people to embrace, I don't know if to call it sensible love, but relationships that are meaningful, that eventually get into marriage?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's so much to that. I am part of that generation of young people.
I didn't want to ask you about this personal life, but I don't know. Okay, fine.
I am.
You're okay with it? Fine.
I am open to that. so many things are contributing to our mindset of marriage.
Yeah.
Uganda today is not as it was back then. So it is easy for my grandparent to tell me he married at 19 or 18.
Yeah.
Back then things were different. Things are different now. People are open to so many sources of information. People hear a lot. Young people hear from so many cultures right now.
Yeah.
There is an effect of Western culture coming in now, and that says you can be a woman who is independent, making your own money. You don't have to rely on a man.
On a man.
Okay, that has affected the ladies, the young ladies. They are no longer getting into marriage for dependency because they need a man to work for them and all that. So we need to redefine what marriage means and the purpose of marriage, far apart from you need to depend on this man. Because what if I don't need to depend on him? What if I make my own money?
Okay.
So we need to redefine marriage and bring out purpose. Why do you get married? For a young lady, why do you get married when you have a salary coming in every month? You have your own car, you have an apartment paid, you have a master's degree on your head.
Yeah.
Why then should you get married? Back to the young man. Why do you need to get married? Back then people used to say, people have washing machines now. I get bored.
They are delivering.
They are delivering food. I get bored, you be on TikTok or Instagram. We need to redefine the whole thing and get to the point of speaking even what happens in a marriage when you don't have kids.
Yeah.
Does it lose meaning?
Yeah.
Because some people are now choosing not to have kids. So is the purpose of marriage having kids? All those things have to come into a conversation. We are going to have a hard time even going forward because families are not discussing the issue of marriage. Our parents are not. When they do, they are conservative about it. We need honest conversations starting from families, coming to churches, sitting young people down, like you guys, the New Vision, are doing with the bride and groom and stuff. No one is having honest conversations with young people about marriage. When you have conversations with us, you don't let us speak our mind. You only feed us. This is marriage. You must marry, so you have kids, so you have a husband. All you are doing is one way. You pump information into us, so we don't get to share with you our reservations. That must be dealt with. We need honest conversations. Every parent must sit their son down, their daughter down, and get to hear them. What do you think about marriage? Because you will never know what we think. That pushes me to point number 2 of there's no expert on the issue of marriage.
Oh, really?
There's no expert. No one has 100% information, accurate information about marriage. Not pastors, not parents, nobody.
Okay.
Whoever teaches you marriage gives you about 60%. You figure out the 40% yourself.
Yeah.
Because no one got married to the man you're going to get married to. So no one knows the guy.
Okay.
No one knows the girl. Because you're going to get married to a mature human being who has a functional head. See, what I like is not what you like. So if you get to talk to the girl I'm going to marry and tell them how to behave, they're going to be shocked when they find someone totally different in my home. Some guy wants a lady who kneels down.
A traditional guy.
A girl who kneels down, who is humble and reserved and gives them respect. I find that boring.
You as you.
Me personally. I find it totally boring. So imagine a girl coming into my life thinking they know. They have a template of how things have to be. It's not there. There is no template. If someone gives you too much, they will give you 70%. You will have to figure out the remaining 30%. And that takes time. It's a long journey of figuring out this person, this man, this woman, a mature human being that you're getting married to and you're committing for the rest of your life.
But again, you find people, you have dated for 10 years. Dated, marriage comes into place. And things fall apart in 1 year.
Because you are not paying attention. I can live with you, but not see you and not hear you. Yeah. Attention. People don't have attention here. This generation doesn't pay attention. We don't pay attention to things. We can be present and absent at the same time. I can be here when I'm not.
So how come your eyes open at the 1 year, yet sometimes you've been having weekend sleepovers,
Yes.
or and maybe at some point you cohabited, maybe
No,
1 month.
You want to have a shortcut. You want to have a shortcut for something that does not have a shortcut. You are either going to walk into a marriage or not. Make the decision. Don't even waste time about it. See, for you to think you're going to have a shortcut for this thing, let me see if I can understand him. Let me see if we are compatible. You're wasting time. See, even after 10 years, there are things you will discover about someone that you didn't see in 10 years.
And at the time you discover them, you may think this is a red flag.
There is something new at every stage of life. If you marry at 20, at 30, stage 30, there'll be new things to see because people evolve. At 40, there is something new. If you ask someone who has been married for 50 years and they truly tell you, they will tell you that at every stage of life, they saw a different version of their spouse. Totally different. How you handle money at 40 is not how you handle money at 70. How you handle conflict at 20 is not how you handle conflict at 50. You are ever evolving. I tell people all the time, even after being so careful, ogenda kutomera. What do we call kutomera now? These new things that you're going to see. Now, what did you see that convinced you that this is the right person? You must have seen all the weaknesses that you can bear with. Get married to the weaknesses, not the strength.
Get married to the weaknesses,
Get
not
married
the
to
strength.
how weaknesses. Everyone can fall in love with the strength. Everyone can love the beautiful things about this girl. You should have been drawn by the weaknesses you can bear with.
Or that you can't correct, but you can tolerate.
You're not going to correct nobody.
You can tolerate.
When people tell you I'm going to change him, they're telling a funny story. You have no authority over nobody.
But how then did the people of, you see, I have a relative who was very shy about women.
Yes.
I'm talking about an uncle, by the way. But I just, who was very shy, because the story is that the brothers were related, were friends to my side, where then they just told him, hey, wait, because he was very shy about it.
Yes.
So they just, after his university, they just said, you go and try. Go and try. They've been together since 1972.
It works for some people. Back to individual cases. This thing is so big that you cannot take someone's example.
But then how do you manage to hold, hold firm of all these other challenges that are going to come? I'm just going to learn about your colors. I'm just going to learn about the food. But you're in there.
And do you know that 90% of successful marriages were arranged?
Sure. So shouldn't we go back?
It is something beautiful to try out.
Now, here's the thing. We have a generation where people are online dating.
Yes.
I mean, I see your picture on Instagram. I like it. I am on Tinder. I am on all these dating platforms. And people just type swipe right, swipe left. I like you. I see the nice dress, and then
there's no purpose in there.
It becomes really.
It's a one night thing. They want to have fun.
We have a former president who fell in love online. And
wow.
Benayisa.
Amazing.
You remember the Chinese? Okay, but it didn't work still. It collapsed afterwards.
It is an amazing story.
I think it was Benayisa. But Benayisa had a Chinese woman.
No, people don't have purpose in this thing. So I tell girls, ask this guy, is he intentional? Does he want to get married? What is this? Okay, what is going on? You're having lunch together spending weekends together. But have you ever asked something honest and intentional? Okay, it has been 3 years. And we want to tell you that even after a decade, there will be surprises. This is a living, functional human being. Because of Nchayiga, we want to tell them the truth. Even after 50 years, your husband will have something in it. Something to shock you. So, your own story in marriage has to be written by you and your spouse. it is going to be different from your brother's story. Omanyi muganda wange bwe yawasa from that tribe. That is your brother's personal story. Omanyi sister wange bwe yafumbirwa in that tribe. That is their personal story. You have to write your own. Era buli muntu atuse mu myaka gy'okuwasa n'okufumbirwa ng'akyagaanya okugenda because they are skeptical about how things work. We want to tell them, you will have to write your own story. Even after attending marriage class, there will be something new. Ne bwe tukutuuza kati ne tutandika okukuwa aba professor, people have been married for 70 years, 60 years, there will be something new. That is for sure.
Ate bano abagamba aba yakagamba yes nga yakagamba yes ku proposal. Will you marry me? Yes. Ate Isaac bwayingirirawo.
Wetagana kuba miggo. We expect you to have capacity and enough maturity to make a decision. Ebimu kubita gwayo.
Kuba mbadde njagala omusajja atya Katonda. Naye mbadde ndaba bulijjo. Abeerako ewa Katonda n'akabaala n'akuba.
Kati mbw atya Katonda zze.
Kati owa Katonda asindikidde hayi mbadde njagala kukola.
Mwana asindika omulala after 2 years in marriage. Actually kati bwe not be viramu ddala. You're not mature enough. Decision making is a sign of maturity. If we are totally honest, abasajja abafumba abali married nga batubulira amazima matuufu basobola okukubulira nti paka nakati bakyalabayo abawala abalina okuba bakyala baabwe.
Osirimbye nagamba.
Bwe baba boogera mazima, being totally honest, abakyala abafumbo abamaze emyaka 2 mu bufumbo paka nakati bakyalabayo abasajja abali nyumya okuba babbaabwe okusinga babbaabwe bwe balina kati. Ekyo omuntu aba nakyo paka olunaku lwafa till the day you die. What separates you from everyone else is your capacity to make a decision and stand by it. Kubanga ne kulunaku lw'olw'embaga there will be someone better. Nga bakutwala wali mu maaso ku olutali
n'alabika
ajja kulabika mu batudde mu maaso oba mu balabikaawo oba mu mperekeze, you will always see someone better. But what makes you a man is your capacity to say, I am going with this one. Not because she is the best, but because I found the purpose with her. You are the one who can define that. Purpose goes over to define. You should go to money. Oyinayo abafumbo boda banoga nti oboyo yamwagalako ki?
Bangi. Bangi nnyo.
Naye amazima nti
n'obwomubuuza atuka nagamba nange sinakitegeera bulungi.
Kati oyo yeetaaga kuba ngolo kuba yandibadde akimanyi. Actually n'oluusi abaakubuzaabuza akimanyi.
Musomba. Wabaawo ebintu nga gowasiza tesi fans banakiyita atya fantasy mu Luganda kyandibadde kitya?
Kiriki?
Fantasy. Gwali oyagala nze ndi musajja njagala nnyo abakazi ba bukondo.
Ogenda mu birebwa.
Bayina kubanga ali mu kakondo time. N'ogenda okulaba ng'otutewa pampu. Kati awo ogenda oba owasiza fantasy kiba kibi omuntu bwawasa fantasy ye
oba ate olwokuba obulamu bugazi okusukka byolowooza ne bulamu bugazi okusukka waawo. Waliwo afaanana nga bw'oyagala, waliwo afiitinga mu kwolesebwako. Byanjawulo nnyo. Waliwo afaanana ng'ekirooto kyo walina ng'oli muvubuka. She has to be.
Chocolate, kakondo, kaviiri.
Kakati olw'okubanga olina gy'oyagala okulaga n'osangayo anaakuyambako okutuukiriza gy'olaga. Waali si wa kakondo, tafaanana nga bye wali oloota, takola nga bye wali oyagala, naye bwe wamusisinkana ekirooto ekiri munda mu ggwe kyawuliranga waliwo okutegeera okuli mu oli nga bw'ogatta okutegeera kwe n'ekirooto kyo ekintu kivaamu bulala. If I am to advise you, I would say go with purpose instead of fantasy. Asobola okubawo nga mulungi nnyo naye nga si mulungi gy'oli. Ng'ajja kukolera mulala. Eriyo abantu abalina okwesanga nga they perfectly match kubanga tewali alina kwolesebwa. Omusajja talina gy'alaga n'omukazi atalina gy'alaga bwe beesanga. They make the perfect couple.
Bafuna papasi yaabwe.
Kubanga esente bwe zijja bonna baagala kuziri. Bwe bafuna ekintu bonna bakkiriziganya ku kitunda. Bwe bagamba abo babiri balina kuba bwe bati. Naye omusajja alina gy'ayagala okulaga. A man with a purpose, with a vision, does not marry their fantasy. They marry a support system.
That's quite
you will have to ojja kulaba nga tafaanana byoyagala but because you want to head somewhere kuba bw'oba owasa omukyala you're not just marrying a wife for you, you are marrying the mother of your kids. Oli mu kuwasa omuntu agenda okuzaala abaana agenda okubakuza abaana bo bafaanana gwe ne mukazi wo ng'etteeka abaana batwala endowooza bbiri eya taata n'eya maama kati bw'oba wawasa fantasy naye nga tewakebera capacity to support you owedde nnyo kubanga agenda kubawo ng'afaanana nga kyewali oyagala afaanane naye because there is more to marriage than looking good in a picture together, than looking good together on a party. Bisukakao.
Kati bw'oba okyogera bw'otyo ntandise ne ndowoozamu ne ŋŋamba ekitegeeza abaana aba divorcing after what many people think these are reconcilable issues. Nto yambogoledde.
Ekyo nakyo tosobola kukijajinga.
N'agenda n'agamba nze omukazi okumbogolera. Ekyo ng'agenda.
Tosobola kujajinga nsonga noga nti eno nafu eri reconcilable. Gwe kikunyiiza nze tekinyiiza. Kiddayo wali nti individual cases. Omuntu bwe mwali mulabagana n'olugendo lwe mwatambula olw'okuba temwapeyinga attention mwayonoona ebiseera bingi.
Nali nkampeininga.
Wa campaigninga bubi.
Bonna njagala nja kukola bwe nonjagala.
Olina okuva mu strength nodda mu weakness. You get married to someone's weaknesses, not their strength. Kati bangi nnyo abali mu lugendo lwa dating weakness tebaziraba oba bazikweka. Tofumbirwa muntu gw'otalabangako ng'anyiize. Nga tomulabangako ng'anyiize. Ogenda kubeera mu nnyumba y'emu mu kisenge kye kimu n'omuntu gw'otolabangako ng'anyiize.
I was supporting a cohabitation. One of the easiest ways to see someone's anger is in cohabitation.
For people who don't pay attention. Okukunyiiza seetaaga kujja kusula wuwo.
Musonga. Kankwe scenario. Ofunye Rebecca Wangoon. Wabaddewo ebimutabula ku mulimo wano. Kamera ziganye ebintu biganye. Nenga mbadde mulina pulaani esinsikana lwaggulu. N'omugamba omanyi. Ebintu bwalo ebintabudde. Olunaku lukoze eki. Lufudde. Katusinsikane ekya sandyagadde kukulaba mu muude eno. N'ogenda.
Okay.
Enkya, how are you feeling better we can meet? Abatakulabye.
Okweka kye batalina kweka. Kolo lwennyini lwonyize lwoba omulaba. Ate ne Rebecca ne tumuwa amagezi bwakulaba enkya ng'oli better afune eki n'akutabula. Intentionally create scenarios.
Tebakuchaye.
Intentionally.
Tebakuchawa.
Ekyo ekyabaawudde nga mukyali mu dating. Kye kibadde kigenda obbawula nga muli bafumbo. Buli relationship yonna etaliimu turbulence y'abaana bato. If you cannot sort out yourselves out after a conflict muli bato. Abato be batamanyi bwe bakwata nnyombo. Abali immature abato. Be batamanyi kyakukola nga yayombye naawe. Buli mature, buli muntu omukulu adult amanye ekyokukola nga tayagala kulaba. If you cannot see me when we are on bad terms, tetugenda kukola. Gugenda kubeera n'omuntu mu nnyumba. Asula wano osula wano. Ogwo mwaka gumu, emyaka 2, emyaka 3, emyaka 5, emyaka 10 nga tewali kibanyiiza. Munyiize kati. Bw'akasuka akatebe okimanye nti ono bw'anyiiga asabula. Kati okumeewa katukubuuze ekyo nakikumiikiriza ansa
ntinedda tebankuba
ngeyo
yovaayo
tukusaliza kubanga byotaagumiikirize bye bikugoba mu kintu kubanga gwe ekikugoba waliwo atakidduka
nja kufumba
egwe bwogamba mbu yankubye oluyi siyinza mumusobola waliwo aga nti okukuba obukubi kukuba zibyo kunkuba ne taata yankubanga nagumagumadde kana ate omulala n'abanga agumira okumukuba naye tagumira kumusooza okusooza okitegeera ekyo kitabula omuntu lwatambula nadde ewaabwe yansoozeze kati buli muntu kiddayo wali bwenaddega nti individual cases gwe tulina okubuuza biki byogumira biki ebikumalawo gwe kikyo kiki ebyo olina okubyezuulira. These 4 years of dating are supposed to serve that purpose. Cohabitation erina ebizibu byayo
ng'ebiriwa
bwekutaagula tekulekera kintu omuntu ayulika okuva mu cohabitation ayulikira ku level ndala bwe kaba kabenje kali ka bodaboda ng'ogudde wazi wa sino tracker akoye yabadde cohabitinze because cohabitation is feeling comfortable when you should not be.
Really?
Cohabitation gives you a false image. Owuliranga ng'ate toli.
Nze mbandowooza ate ono olaba ngumidde wesibadde nga ne kasente ne tuli ekikomando bwe ziribula mu future yono
noonya abantu babiri aba breaking out of relationships ng'omu yali acohabitinga omulala yali ali mu dating yokka olaba ani ali worse than the other. Abantu bonna abafuluma cohabitation bavaayo nga tayagala nakutololako. Why? Cohabitation ekuwa ekifaananyi nti otuuse we are building a family, we are married, we are kinda
married kubulako just legal status
naye lwaki tekifuuka official lumu
tunoonya sente
n'obufumbo simbaga obufumbo simbaga ya $5,000,000 olw'okubanga muli abantu abakulu babiri
pastor waliwo omukazi ayagala embaga $2,000,000
nga
tagenda nawali kunira ne bagigamba nti tukikolere wano sivo tuve wano tugende tulye wali ku hotel tugende.
Back to my point of redefining marriage. But marriage is not an expensive wedding. Those are two different things. Era tulina okuddayo ku mboozi redefining a marriage. Nti lwaki kikulu nnyo omuntu okufuula official. Kikiikirira step eri ey'okukula. Egamba nze nsazeewo nekye nasazeewo sitya kukyanjula mu bantu. Nasazeewo. Togenda laba ebinaakukanga ne bwe binajja ndi musajja era mbisuubira kubanga ono omuntu mukulu, this is an adult, yakulira we nange nakulira waffe, let me make it official. Kati gwe bagamba okutuuka waawo ate tosaba mbaga ya $5,000,000 kuba temuzirina kkiriza bakufuula official
munazikola
mu committing kubanga ku lunaku olwo luba lunaku lwa commitment. Naffe ekituleeta ku mbaga yammwe si kulya mmere, tujja okubeera ng'abajulizi nga mukomitinga tukirize tugundi tyayiza akakuze okumanya akuze yakoze decision y'omuntu gwagenda okubeera naye obulamu bwe bwonna. Ebinajjanga birungi ajja kubisanyukira, ebinajjanga bibi ajja kubigumira. Bagenze
webale nnyo musumba okubeerako wano naffe having this discussion of marriage, especially when it comes to young couples. Okay, Pastor Rwomushana will actually be at the bride and groom that is happening on the 26th to 28th. All you have to do is come with 10,000 shillings. That will be your entry fee. Also, don't forget to buy yourself a voucher, which is be 5,000 shillings. You enter. That is a raffle voucher, by the way, so it's different. So in instance, just come with 15,000 shillings. You never know, you could win a trip anywhere or any goodies that will be out there for you. This is Face to Face. My name is Darren Bartlett, and I'll see you in the next one.
New Vision TV. Stream smart, stream New Vision.